Hey YouTube, this is Flo Bradley. Thanks so much for checking me out today. And I am a network marketer. My goal with these videos are just kind of sharing my experience in network marketing. I've been in for a year and a half, and a lot of you might be exploring working from home or doing affiliate marketing or just doing your plan B. And what I wanted to do is just provide just some tips on how to be successful, what has worked for me, and this is the case study for me, pretty much. First rule of thumb. Today I want to talk about evaluating a network marketing opportunity. A lot of people will say, get in at the ground floor. Other people say you want a longevity company. It really is what you feel comfortable with. At some point, all companies were new. So the company that I am part of has been around for 10 years. I was part of another one that had been around for 25 years, and I had done another one that had been around for maybe a few months. So, it really is driven by your own instinct, really. And again, you'll hear this a lot in what I have to say, but passion, I think passion is super important when you are looking at an opportunity. Because, and this is the reason why, our family, we're very, very blessed. We make 6 figures outside of network marketing in our job, right? But when I was in corporate America, I wasn't very happy with that job. I loved the people I worked with, but I did not particularly enjoy getting up every single day and working for the man, I guess if you want to say the man, or in a cubicle, doing something that I really didn't have any heart and soul. I felt like it was soul crushing type work. So you can make a lot of money doing a lot of things, but if you're talking about going into a venture that is new for you, and there's a learning curve in network marketing, really anything that you do, if you're not passionate about it and you don't have a boss saying you'll be fired, because only you can fire yourself in network marketing, it's very difficult despite the opportunity to be successful if you are not passionate. So regardless of anything, whether the company has been around for 5 seconds or 5 million years, you want to make sure that it's something that aligns with who you are. So number one, are you passionate about it? Number two, for me, and again, this is just for me, and I've been in a lot of different types of companies, one of the things I look for is longevity of that company now, because I have been in situations where the company has closed. That sucks. Okay. Luckily, I hadn't been in there for very long, so I hadn't actually introduced anybody to that company, but it's not a good feeling. I've talked to a lot of my friends who were in a recent company that just closed, and it really does, it hurts to deliver that message to people who are really relying on that to know that that company is closed. In corporate America, though, and this is my push for, regardless of what you do, there's risks involved. All the companies that I worked with in corporate America, aside from one, which I was laid off of, are gone because of corporate downsizing, corporate closing. So no matter if you're in network marketing or if you're in corporate America, Hostess just closed. I'm actually upset because I don't like Twinkies, but I like those little orange things. I think they're cupcakes apparently, but they're delicious. They're bad for you, but they're really, really good. Hostess is closing, so no more Wonder Bread, no more cinnamon things and Twinkies and all that other stuff that they say are desserts. But anyway, I digress. Longevity is really important. There are a lot of companies that start off in in the beginning of the year, and maybe 10% are open by the end of the year. So about 2,000 companies start at any beginning of every year, and 200 actually survive, and most don't survive after the 5-year mark. So I like longevity. Anything over 5 years is something that I like to look at. The other thing is leadership. Who are the leaders of the company? Do they have a network marketing background? Do they know what it's like to build in the field? And do they have a corporate background? I think it's both. It's important to marry both. Products is also important. You don't want to market junk and things that are just really just money games and pushing the paper around, because there is a piece that people get into network marketing for money, Money is good. It's good to have freedom. It buys the different options. It's not the money, but it's the options it creates that people are attracted to with that. But again, you want to make sure that there's a product too, and that you like the product, because you don't want to sell crap. I don't want to sell crap. I don't want to receive it. I don't want to sell it. So make sure that it's a good product. The other thing that you want to pay attention to is your leaders. I mean, your leaders that you're working with. I happen to be blessed to work with the number 2 income earner in our company, and one of the top 10 network marketing females in the whole entire world, not just America, like the entire world. So that's an amazing blessing. And I sought that out. So, because I've worked with my friends before. My friends are amazing. I love them. But oftentimes, would you want to go into business with your friends or people who know how to make money? If you want to make money. I want to make money. I want to be successful. So I'm going to work with somebody who has had a track record of success, because success leaves clues, as my mentor would say, and a lot of other smart people, and you don't have to reinvent it. Robert Kiyosaki says, find the person who did what you want to do and mirror that. Ask them how they did it. So that's exactly what I did. And, I'm successful. The other thing that you want to look for is your system. I remember the first company I did was Pampered Chef. They have great training. They have great, videos that you can watch. But I didn't really have a connection with a team. Of course, I didn't live close to my team leader, and she's an amazing woman. And so I think that would have helped. But if you don't have the benefit of having a remote team that you can plug into, it's really hard to know exactly what to do and to stay focused and motivated. So having that team system is very, very important. And then that also goes back to going and working with people with a track record. So I work with, outside of my leader, my sponsor has been in the company in network marketing now for like 10 or 11 years. We started when he was like 18 years old. He's 28 now, so 10 years. And he makes 6 figures after 2 years in our company. And we also have created 7 millionaires and maybe even 8 in our team, as well as several 6-figure earners, over 30. So knowing that is possible, and seeing people like of that caliber in your own team, you know what to do. You just have to do it. So then I would just investigate. I talked to about 15 different companies, 9 or 15, I can't remember, and leaders of different companies. Asked them these questions, their system, their leaders. One other thing that I didn't say is the company public or private? I prefer a private company, because once you start getting stockholders involved, even though you'll have some stock options potentially, I know in our plan, well, I can't really reveal that because it hasn't been announced, so forget what I just said. But, you do want to look at if it's public or private, because once you get, again, shareholders, it's the bottom line. And there's a lot of cost cutting with the product, so maybe the product isn't as superior. So if you're selling a non-superior product, well, why can't that person get that at the grocery store? Because they're going to ask you that question, and you're going to be like, because da-da-da-da-da. You're not going to have an answer. So, so you want to make sure the product's good, and that's going to be, if it's driven by people who have a lot of integrity and they're doing the business for the right reason, I'm talking about the owners, then they're going to be in it for not just pure financial reasons. It has to be passion driven, even on that side. And I think when you're getting to a private company, it's more of your baby than in the control of greedy shareholders. And if I was a shareholder, I'd be greedy too. So I'm not knocking shareholders. I am a shareholder. I have stocks. So I'm okay with the market. But I'm not in network marketing. All right. I hope those tips help. And if you want to connect with me, it's florbradley.com. All right. I know I've been long-winded, but I hope that helped. Bye.